it in itself is potentially a good resource. That it's moving on from, treatment guidelines, I guess, or a workbook, or other sort of paper type resources that we might have available to us. And I think that we're just seeing that translate more into a online format that could be used not only by the user themselves, but by health professionals. So that's where I see it going.
In your view, do you believe the government's proposed collection of metadata could be a blockage for access to this type of resource? Because conceivably it could, if you checked all the people spending quite a bit of time on websites like this, a proportion of those would be people gaining therapy from it.
Absolutely. I think that there's this proposal around collecting data from people that are online does, I guess, shake people's trust. I think it affirms maybe people that aren't as aware of what happens online and what is sort of able to be accessed around IP addresses and all that kind of thing, that those that aren't maybe tech savvy in that way might be really deterred by some of this what's happening in the media at the moment. I think those that are a little bit more aware will probably be a little bit less deterred, also because they're potentially more aware around ways of diverting around those sorts of things. So again, I think there'll be a split. I think those that are really tech savvy and really into IT won't be as deterred, but I think that those that are just sort of a little bit less kind of aware of all that kind of stuff might actually really just kind of go, it'll just reinforce some of that distrust that's already there that we're seeing about just not really trusting online, just not really kind of wanting records kept, that kind of thing. So yeah, it could be quite a barrier.
Hi, Aliana. You mentioned during the talk that